Hey, what's up? It's Jeremy. So I was looking through the responses to my "Tell Me About Yourself" video, and they were all really good, and I was very happy about them, and got to learn a little bit that I didn't already know. And so I thought about it, and I'm going ahead and doing a video response to my own video. To go ahead and do a little history, a little nonsense about me. That I may not have already talked about. What was I going to say? I'm totally not focused, but I'm going to try. Anyway, my name is Jeremy. I'm 29. I'm almost 30. And I was born in Florissant, Missouri, suburb of St. Louis, same city Erica's from. Very suburban. Houses, gas stations, Walgreens, everywhere. I have a two-parent family, one brother younger than me, a year and a half. His name's Brian. It's nice to have someone to play with growing up. We're very close. Generally, I had a very happy childhood. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything was stable and great. Had a lot of friends. Growing up, I played a lot of sports. It was fun. Played soccer, basketball, whatever. The only part that kind of sucked is my parents were always the coach, no matter what sport. I think my dad coached on my basketball team, my baseball team, my soccer team, and indoor soccer team. My mom coached on my indoor soccer team and my volleyball team. So it became less fun growing up. Ended up getting out of it, which sucks because I used to be really athletic. Anyway, in high school, junior high, actually, I got a girlfriend that I was with till college. So I had, that's my lack of experience of dating, being with the same person your whole teenage life almost, or most of it. So that was good. Just growing up, it's just high school bullshit. Had tons of friends. As far as a group of friends in school, I was as I grow older, I became more shy. So in school, I would be very shy. It basically started in junior high. In elementary school and whatnot, I was really outgoing and goofy and wild. But junior high and high school hit, I guess, the awkward stage, and I did my whole weird, quiet, pulling back phase. But I had a lot of good friends that I met outside school through work, and then went to other schools. So I had a good, tight group of friends, which I still always try to do that today, where I have maybe fewer friends, but really close friends. And I like to have a group of friends. So, and that's what I had in St. Louis, and I'm friends with most of them still to this day. So, I had good friends. I went to junior college for photography. It just came randomly. All through high school, I had no clue what I was going to college for. No clue. I knew I could draw and I liked art when I was younger, but as I got older, it kind of started to suck, I think. And I don't know, I guess I blossomed young. I was like, oh wow, I could draw, but everybody kind of passed me up as far as painting or drawing or anything. So the whole art thing kind of went out the window, and as a class, I took yearbook to be with my girlfriend, and the only thing that sounded interesting was to try to be a photographer for the yearbook, even though I was really bad. I didn't even know what f-stops were the whole year. I sucked. They just give you a camera and you did it. But when I heard that people go to college for photography, I was like, oh, that's it. So that's how all that photography crap started. So I went to junior college and for art and photography. I always knew I was going to go to the community college because my mom works there. It was always going to be free. I never really thought about it. It was always out there. I get free college here, that's where I'm going. So, which was fine with me because I coasted through high school with my nice little C average because I was going to community college. And did that, needed to transfer. Randomly took a visit to LA, liked it, a few months later moved. And then transferred to Otis College of Art and Design out here. Did that. School was really busy. I did a lot of odd jobs from home. Did headshots. Hated those. My first adult job, I worked as a photo editor for transsexualworld.com as an intern. It was very bizarre. They didn't tell me what it was until after I started. And so that was my first peek into the adult website shit. And I needed a job. It was 3 blocks from my house. So I loved it. So, I was very naive and kind of freaked out at first, but I grew to not even think about it. That job sucked. I think I worked at Whole Foods. I ended up starting a male escort website with my ex. I don't know, the whole male escort thing, I discovered it one day online talking to someone, and all of a sudden I was running an escort directory. Not a service, I wasn't like pimping people out, but, I did a couple, but no, it was just ads. I had ran a website to run ads. We ended up throwing parties, ended up working, I got some jobs in some porn sets, as like holding lights and whatnot, and that was like my, through networking and stuff, just kept getting little odd jobs in the adult industry because I didn't want a full-time job. I just didn't want to work for someone or have a schedule. I just like to do my random jobs, even though half the time I was broke as hell. I was in my early 20s, struggling, got to do random fun things. It was cool. Then the thing happened in 2003 that I'm not going to go on video about, where I basically had to start over everything. I needed an apartment. I got a job at Home Depot because I used to work at Home Depot in St. Louis. And I rebuilt my work and my money and everything. And the next job led me to randyblue.com. Through one of those referrals from one of my past gigs, I knew of Randy Blue, and I work now. I started as a video editor, just sitting in the office, and now I work as their photographer and videographer, and I do graphics and photo editing and crap. So that's what I currently do. So a lot of people ask me about that because I guess they're intrigued because I work for a gay porn website. And the truth of the matter is, I don't really watch porn, and I'm not big into it. I don't know why. I'm very desensitized to watching shit. I could walk into a room and everybody be fucking. I would just go mind my business. I just always been like that for some reason. I guess I'm not really entertained by it unless I'm involved. Otherwise, I'm very So, it's not as whatever. A lot of people always ask me about the questions about, this guy, that guy. It's not that for me. It's a good job, benefits, steady job, everything, love it. Obviously move up in the company, so that's what that is. I still do photography on the side, been lazy about it, but I think I've talked about all that before. I'm just starting to wanting to travel more. Growing up, we didn't have money to fly the whole family anywhere, so we drove to vacations like Wisconsin Dells, Branson, Missouri, camping in South Dakota. We drove to Texas. I like that. I remembered Disney World. Just anywhere we could drive days to, I guess. So a lot of my traveling was limited until I moved out here. I didn't go nowhere on the West Coast. In fact, visiting LA when I was 20 was the first time I was on an airplane. And the only reason I did that was because I had a credit card and they upped my limit and I wanted to spend it. So I picked LA randomly and decided I was going to go to school there and move.